Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I have a patron shout request for Daniel Martin. Daniel has been a great supporter of mine for a while now. Has me listening to some amazing music, has introduced me to some really cool stuff. Today he's introduced me to another new band that I've never heard of, which is crazy because this band is from the 70s. Were active in the 70s and 80s, and I've just never heard of them before. I guess they're a Canadian band. The band is called Teaze, and the song is going to be Heartless World. Really excited for this one. I always love getting new music. It's always fun to discover new stuff. That's one of the main reasons I even started this channel, is to find new music and discover stuff. The song is from one of their early albums, but it was actually in a movie in 1997 called Twists of Terror. And I believe this video, from what Daniel said, they didn't make an actual video for this song, but then later when it was in the movie, they actually did do this video, which has clips from the movie in it. So I'm really interested in seeing this. Not a big horror fan personally, but it's cool that it's always cool when you hear a good rock band that gets picked, especially if it's a smaller band, gets put into a movie, gives them exposure. It's just very cool, and I'm really excited for this. As far as the band goes, I'm going to assume that the picture I have that will be above me is correct. They did have two past members, but the Wikipedia doesn't have dates or when they left the band, so I'm assuming since this is so early in their career, this is the original band, which is the picture I have above me. But if not, let me know. The other members, like I said, I just don't know. So I'll kind of say everybody's name, the four current members and the two past members. We'll see. But I'm excited for this. This is going to be cool. So Daniel, absolute rock star, thank you so much for all your support and having me listen to so much great music. And let's go ahead. This picture is from the right time frame, so this should be the correct band, but I'm not sure if the two have changed or not during that before this picture or not, so I don't know, but we'll find. You guys can let me know. So here we go. Patron shout out request for Daniel Martin of the band Teaze with Heartless World.
Það nýtt?
Þetta eldgamalt. Teaze, one night stands.
Okay, wait a minute. Real quick. Teaze, or did name drop this? This isn't Canadian. They're speaking. Oh, this was also in an Icelandic movie. That I can't say the name, but it translates to Metalhead. So, okay, so this concert, and that was in 2014. So that's even newer than what I thought the other one was. So this is from the movie, an Icelandic movie that's called Metalhead. So I was curious, like, it's a horror movie, but they're just sitting around listening to music. And I love that there's a name drop to the band right there.
Já, auðvitað. Teaze.
Love that acoustic.
You're a living sin, you're the harlequin in a one-act play. And you've given up even though you can't say why. So your hero died back in '69, well that's no excuse to go lose yourself in an FM headphone high. It's a heartless world. It's a heartless world. Have you had enough? Are you going back to that place. Are you listening? Am I talking to myself? Well, it's sad to say, but it's just that way, and it'll never change, never change. Have you won or lost? You know it's hard to tell. Ooh, it's a heartless world. Ooh, it's a heartless world.
Okay, before we get into this, the movie actually seems really cool. She loses her, I'm assuming her older brother, who's all into metal, and she's kind of immersing herself into what he loved. That's very cool. Very, very cool. The shot of her, taking all of her colorful kitty type clothes and burning it, and then she was in a Motorhead shirt, and very cool concept for the movie. Might have to check it out, but the song sounds fantastic, and it's it's something I would have listened to. It sounds very reminiscent of stuff that I did listen to. So again, annoyed that there's a band out there that I absolutely would have 100% listened to that I didn't know about. So it sounds great. I'm digging his voice. The acoustic guitar sounds fantastic as it just broke into the more heavier section. Sounded great, although I just got a little taste of it there for a second. But I'm excited for this. This is a great, so far it's an absolute great song.
Ooh, it's a heartless world. Ooh,
The harmonies.
it's a heartless world.
Saxophone? Okay, that's interesting. The bass line?
And some room to breathe, maybe all you need to get on your feet. And the time to step outside and see the sky. Ooh, no, 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 it's a heartless world. Ooh, no, 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 it's a heartless Will you control me?
Okay. The song is killer. Don't drink and drive a tractor, though. But his voice, the singer, Brian, is also the bass player. That was a badass bass line when she was in the tub. There's a really cool bass line going on. His voice sounds so familiar. I'm trying to place it. If it's just similar to somebody else I've heard, or if I've actually heard him, because his voice is fantastic and it's very reminiscent of something else I've heard. Very cool. The drummer Jim, or the drummer Mike. They've had two drummers. I'm not sure which one it is, Jim or Mike. Killing it. Great. And then the guitar, that main riff. It's not like a really complicated riff, but it jumps out at you. Very cool. And the guitarists are Mark, and then there's Chuck Lambrick is the current member, and the former member is Chuck Price. So I'm not sure which one is which, or who's still in the band during this time period. killer song. I'm really, really digging the song, and I'm kind of invested in the movie. I'm definitely going to need to check out this movie. But it's a great song, really well put together song. Little Rob Halford in there. Very, very cool. I really like listening to that guitar. I like that dropout guitar. Make sure nothing else comes up. I'm gonna have to check out that movie. I usually have a hard time with movies with subtitles, but that one looks very cool. Very heartfelt. That was a Patreon shout out request for Daniel Martin of Teaze with Heartless World. Fantastic song, great band. The vocals were just incredible, and then the music was crazy. The fact that they threw in a sax solo in there, none of them says they play sax, or at least not on Wikipedia. So let me know if who they got to play sax. I love to give credit to all the musicians involved in any specific song. Wow, sorry, I ran out of air. I was trying to finish that thought with that before taking a breath. Fantastic. That was a really good song, and his voice is incredible. Like I said, I was hearing a little bit of Rob Halford in there. There was a little bit of. There's another one I can't place it, and it's going to drive me crazy. But his voice definitely was similar to another vocalist I've heard before. But that was fantastic. Really, really like that song. That was killer. Daniel, absolute winner. I really enjoyed that. That was really fun. Thank you so much for your support. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.